Hello and welcome to another video, which means another week in lockdown. Hope you're coping well. We're all dealing with it in different ways, so whatever suits you best, I hope you're coping with it. We're going to do a toning tin class, so if you'd like to go and grab some tins or balls if you do have them, I know some of you may have them, then come and join me back on the mat. So, lying down for me please. Feet and knees hip distance apart, neutral spine, arms relaxed down by your side. Take a breath in and out. And take a breath in wide and full. And breathing out, the ribs come down and together. And take a breath in and out. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, imprint the spine. Slide ribs towards hips, contracting those midriff muscles. Breathing in and out to release. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, imprint the spine. Slide rib and hip closer together, not necessarily putting the back on the floor. Keep that pelvis in neutral. Breathe in and out to release. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, contract those midriff muscles as you imprint the spine. Pelvic floor is engaged. Breathing in and out to release. Keeping that pelvis stable. Breathe in, open the right knee to the side as far as you can keep the opposite pelvis and knee still. Breathe out to close the leg back. And open the left knee to the side as far as you can keep that pelvis stable. And breathe out to bring the leg back. So alternate knee opens. Just one more each side. And then we'll go into your knee folds. So breathe in, fold the right leg into tabletop and breathe out to lower the leg down. And breathe in, fold the left leg into tabletop and breathe out to lower the leg down. Keep that neutral spine as you fold alternate legs in. Knee over hip, heel in line with knee. Keep that natural curve of the spine. Put the back down onto the mat. Just one more each side. And then lying onto your right sides for me, please. You'll need the hard and soft cushion or a pillow and taking hold of a tin in your left hand. Give me the gap between the waist and the mat, the heels in line with sit bones, pelvic floors engaged. Breathe in, fingertips up to the ceiling, follow with the head and eye. Settle the arms, stabilise and rotate. Breathing in and out. In and out to take the arm back over. And breathe in, fingertips up to the ceiling. Settle the arm into the shoulder socket. Stabilise and rotate. Breathing in and out. In and out to take the arm back over. And breathe in, fingertips up to the ceiling. Settle the arms, stabilise and rotate. Breathing in and out, in and out to take the arm back over. Okay, turning on to the other side for me please. You can see my back for a bit. So shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip. The gap between the waist and the mat, head towards front of the cushions. Breathe in, fingertips up to the ceiling, follow with the head and eyes, settle the arms, stabilise and rotate. Keep those knees on the floor and together. Breathing in and out, in and out to take the arm back over. And breathe in, fingertips up to the ceiling, settle the arms, stabilise and rotate. Breathing in and out, in and out to take the arm back over. And breathe in, fingertips up to the ceiling, settle the arms, stabilise and rotate. Breathing in and out, in and out to take the arm back over. Lying onto your back for me please, cushions if needed. And holding both tins, balls in the hand, feet and knees, hip distance apart, neutral spine. Breathe in, reach for the ceiling, sliding the shoulder blades wide. Breathe out to squeeze the shoulder blades together on the back. And breathe in, reach the ceiling. And breathe out to squeeze together on the back. And breathe in, reach for the ceiling. And breathe out to squeeze together. Relax the arms down by your side and slide the shoulders up to your ears and slide away. And slide those shoulders up and slide them away. And slide the shoulders up and slide them away. Ab preps. This can be done with the hands on the tin, or if you want to use your hands behind your head, that's absolutely fine. If you're using the tins, just apply a little bit of pressure to them, but not so much that you squash them. Take a breath in, dip the chin. Breathe out, slowly side ribs towards hips as you curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Breathing in and out to lower. And take a breath in, dip the chin. Breathe out, slide ribs towards hips as you curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades, those abs flat. Breathing in and out to lower. And take a breath in, dip the chin, slide ribs towards hips as you curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Keep those abs flat. Breathing in and out to lower. Take a breath in, dip the chin, slide ribs towards hips. Don't over jam that chin into the chest. Keep that neck, shoulders soft. Breathing in and out to release. And take a breath in, dip the chin, slide ribs towards hips as you curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Breathing in and out to lower. Should say elbows lifted off of the floor. And take a breath in, dip the chin, slide ribs towards hips as you curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Breathing in and out to lower. So, lying onto your tummy for me please. Cushions under hip bones if needed. And hands resting on tops of the tins. Elbows onto the floor. You breathe in, slide the shoulder blades down the back and use those mid-back muscles to lift. Breathe out to roll the balls away. Breathe in to return them back. Breathe out to lower down. And breathe in, slide the shoulder blades down the back as you lift the base rib. Breathe out to roll the tins away. Breathe in to roll them back, elbows in line with the armpits, and breathe out to lower. And breathe in, slide the shoulder blades down the back as you lift. Breathe out to roll away. Breathe in to roll them back. And breathe out to lower. And breathe in to lift. Breathe out to roll away. Breathe in to return. Breathe out to lower. And breathe in, slide the shoulder blades down the back. Lift the base rib. Breathe out to roll the balls away. Breathe in to roll them back and breathe out to lower down. Now, only if this is comfortable to you, take the tins down by your side with your hands resting on tops of the tins. Tip of nose onto the floor. Breathe in, slide the shoulder blades down the back and lift. And breathe out to lower. Remember not to push that tummy into the mat. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out to lower. So the balls just roll a little way from you. Breathing in and out. And breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. And breathe in to lift. Breathe out to lower. Place the hands underneath the shoulders and push back into your shell stretch. Toes together, knees apart. Lift the ribs away from the thighs to stretch the lumbar spine. Oh, that's a lovely stretch. So we'll just take it into a side stretch. So just walk the hands towards the right. So breathe out, breathe in, and out to walk the hands back to centre. Breathe in. As you breathe out, walk the hands towards the left. A lovely stretch down the right hand side of the body. Breathe in and out to roll the hands back. Walk the hands back to centre. And then roll up through the spine, stacking the vertebrae up. Okay, lying onto your backs for me, please. 100. So, toning balls or tins in hands. We're not going to go on the diagonal today. We're just going to keep the legs in tabletop. 50 palms up, 50 palms down. Taking hold of the tins, palms up. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, imprint the spine. Draw rib and hip close together, lifting one leg and then the other leg safely into tabletop. Dip the chin, curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades, lift those arms to hip height. Breathe in for 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 2. Turn the palms down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. Hug those knees in. Let those arms go down. Woo. Just use my paper as a fan. It's getting quite warm in here now. And coming up to sitting for me, please, safely. So you're going to put the arches of your feet over the tins, so they're lifted and slightly unstable. Take the arms long, dip the chin, flex over those legs. Breathe in. As you breathe out, roll back off those hip bones, but don't let those feet roll away. Breathing in and out to curl back up. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones, hollow out those abs. Breathing in and out to return. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones, hollow out those abs. Breathing in and out to return. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones, hollowing out those abs. Breathing in and out to return. Last one, take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones. Breathing in and out to release and relax. So we're going to go into roll down. So you're going to take the arms long, take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll back off those sit bones, facing each vertebrae down in turn. Bend those knees in, take the arms out to the side, palms facing up. Feet and knees hip distance apart. Fold the right leg into tabletop. Slide the left leg away. Lift those arms an inch off the floor. Hands and arms up an inch off the floor. Can extend the leg to the ceiling. Breathe in, take the leg over the midline. Breathe out, circle the leg down and round and back in line with the shoulder. 4 times taking the leg over the midline, out to the side and around. 4 times out to the side, over the midline and around. 4 times each way, both legs. No wafting, a definite beginning and end of that circle. You know who you wafters are. I keep losing count, so I'll do another one just in case. And change legs. So fold the left leg into tabletop, slide the right leg away, extend to the ceiling. Should be in your neutral spine. Breathe in, take the leg over the midline. Breathe out, circle the leg down and round for 1, 2, 3, 4. Out to the side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keeping that pelvis stable and release down. Okay, keep coming up to sitting again for me, please, safely. So, taking hold of the tins, sitting up tall, lengthen through the crown of the head, take the arms out to the side. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, rotating the waist towards the right. 1, 2. Breathe in, come back to centre. And breathe out to rotate to the left. 1, 2. Breathe in, come back to centre. And breathe out to rotate. Wrap those ribs around. 1, 2. Breathe in, come back to centre. And breathe out to rotate. 1, 2. Breathe in, come back to centre. And breathe out to rotate. Wrap those ribs around. Keep those feet together. And back. Rotation coming in the waist. Don't let those shoulders rise up by the ears. Keep them down. 1 more each side. 1, 2. And back to centre. Last one to rotate to the left. 1, 2. Back to centre. And release. So, coming up to sitting again. Libertising. Right foot to the front of the mat. Take the arms long. Breathe in, start to roll back. Breathe out when the lumbar spine goes down, placing each vertebrae down, in turn taking the arms overhead. Bring the arms down by your side. Bend those knees in, feet flat on the floor. So we're just going to do normal single leg stretch. Going to do the normal double leg stretch, and then we're going to use the tins for the obliques. So take a breath in. As you breathe out, imprint the spine. Draw rib and hip close together, lifting one leg and then the other leg safely into tabletop. Hands to the left knee, dip the chin, curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Keep those hands flat. Breathe in. As you breathe out, blow the right leg away, left leg stays in tabletop. And change. And change. Upper body stays still, just the arms and the legs moving. Hold with those abdominal muscles, those pelvic floors engaged. Don't forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Just one more each side. And then hug those knees in, head goes down. Breathe So we're going to Val's favourite exercise. So send those legs into tabletop, hands on knees, dip the chin, curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades, abs flat. Breathe in, take the hat off as those legs go away. Breathe out, circle the arms around and bend the knees back. Take the hat off as those legs go away. Circle and return for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And release down, hugging those knees in. Just get the screen back on. There we go. It's nice to see you. Getting a little warm again in the garage. So if you come back up, lying down for me. I'm going to use either 2 tins or 1 tin if you want, but try for 2. So I'm going to have the arms down so you can take a breath in. As you breathe out, you imprint the spine, lifting one leg and then the other leg safely into tabletop. Take the tins to the centre of the knees, dip the chin and curl to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Breathe in. As you breathe out, rotate to the right, putting the left hand at the side of the right knee. Breathe in, come back to centre. And breathe out to rotate. Right hand goes to the side of left knee. Breathe in, come back to centre. And breathe out to rotate. Breathe in, come back to centre. And rotate. Reaching past those knees if you can. And breathe out. And in. Keep those knees still, breathing out and in. Wrap those ribs around. Just one more to the left. Hug those knees in, head goes down. So you want to place the tins at the feet. Might be easy to get up. Feet and knees hip distance apart. Arms relaxed down by your side. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift those hips straight off the mat. Breathing in and out to lower. That got me cramp going. Woo. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift those hips up. Try not to put too much pressure on those tins. You don't want to burst them. Breathing in and out to lower. Oh, I heard a crack then. Might be getting soup all over my mat soon. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift those hips straight off the mat. Breathing in and out to lower. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift those hips straight off the mat. Breathing in and out to lower. And last one, take a breath in. Hold through those abdominal muscles as you lift. Breathing in and out to lower. Oh, give those hamstrings and the calves a workout. Whew. Let's lose the tins to one side and rolling onto your tummies for me, please. Again, cushions under hip bones if needed. Let's do it in the Sphinx position. So you're going to bring your elbows underneath your shoulders are relaxed, your pelvic floor is engaged, and you're lifting up towards your pubic bone, so you're in your neutral spine. So bend your right foot in, pointing the toe up to the ceiling. Release slightly, flex the foot in and lower the leg down. Bend the left knee in, release away slightly, flex the heel into the bottom and lower down. So you point, release, flex in and lower. Point, release, flex in and lower. If this is too hard in the Sphinx position, you can always go down onto the floor. Point, release, flex in and lower. So hands underneath the forehead. Point, release, flex in and lower. Point, release, flex in and lower. Point, release, flex in and lower. And point, release, flex in and lower. Point, release, flex in and lower. And point, release, flex in and lower. Okay, just lower down for me. Hands underneath the forehead. Just take a breath in and out. In and out. Now take the arms long overhead. Feet and knees hip distance apart. Shoulders stabilised. Rib and hip connection. Breathe in, opposite arm and leg lift away. And breathe out to lower. The opposite arm and leg lift away. And lower. One more to the side and release. Place the hands underneath the shoulders. Push back into shell stretch. Toes together, knees apart. Lift the ribs away from the thighs to stretch that lumbar spine. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll up through the spine. Stack the vertebrae up and lengthen. Take hold of a ball or a tin, or if you don't want to use it, we can just do leg lifts away if it hurts your thighs. You could wrap it in a scarf or something to make it a little bit more cushioned. So your arm's going to be your cushion, lying on your right side. The tin between the thighs, the legs long. Just slightly forward, shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip, the gap between the waist and the mat. Breathe in, lift both legs away together and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Place the ball just above or below the knees, probably not on the knees with it being the tin. And lift those legs away. And release. Keep the gap between the waist and the mat as you lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Now place the ball or tin between the ankles. Legs go long, ooh, bit wobbly. And lift those legs away. And lower. 2, and lower. 3, and lower. 4, and lower. 5, and lower. Now bend those heels in line with the sit bones. Take hold of the tin and push up to your side sitting position. Your heels in line with sit bones, your shoulders stabilised, your hand level with your bent knees. As you breathe in, side stretch up and over onto those knees. And down. 2, 3, 4, just one more. And release. Lying onto your left side for me, please. The tin between the thighs, shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip. Lift those legs away. And lower. And lower. Lift the knees and lift away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and between the ankles. Again, a bit more wobbly. Feet over feet, just slightly forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bend those heels in line with sit bones, taking hold of the tin, pushing up to your side sitting position. Heels in line with sit bones, supporting hand level with those bent knees. Getting a bit warm in the studio. So, breathe in, side stretch up and over. 1 and 2. Lift onto those knees. And 3. And 4. And 5. And release. Coming up to sitting for me, please. So take the legs wide, hands on tops of the tins or balls. Sitting up tall on those sit bones, take a breath in, dip the chin. Slide ribs towards hips as you reach those tins away. Breathing in and out to return. And take a breath in, dip the chin. Slide those ribs towards the hips as you stretch that lumbar spine. Breathing in, watch those shoulders, and breathe out to return. And take a breath in, dip the chin. Slide ribs towards hips as you reach towards those toes. Feel that stretch in that lower back. Breathing in and out to lengthen. Keep your pelvis in its neutral. And last one, take a breath in, dip the chin. Slide ribs towards hips as you reach towards the toes. Breathing in and out to lengthen. Can't do the class without the obliques. So taking the tins or balls above your head, take a breath in. As you breathe out, rotating the waist towards the right. Breathe in, come back to center. And breathe out to rotate to the left. Breathe in, come back to center. And breathe out to rotate. And rotate. And rotate. Try and keep those arms above the head. Don't drop those tins on it, please. And rotate. Use those abdominal muscles. And rotate. And return. And release. Ooh. Hope you've got a little bit more of a space that's got some air in it. I'd open the door, but it's probably too noisy. Next time I do a garage up, definitely going to put aircon in it. Whew. So, coming up to sitting. Sitting however you're comfortable, so it can be cross-legged, or you can have the legs long, or you can have them slightly bent, however you're comfortable. So just bring the tins or the wrists in line with your elbows and then squeeze them in for your bicep curl. Think about the muscle that you're wanting to work. You don't have to squeeze those tins hard. It's more about squeezing the bicep muscles. Squeeze those tins in and out. In and out. In. Now take them out and squeeze in. Finding the head of the bicep to exercise. the back of the wrists long, so don't let those wrists flop backwards. So it is a bit of an exercise for your wrists as well. Squeeze in and release. Now, turning back, side, and just need one tin. And you're going to take the arm back, so the shoulder to elbow doesn't move as you take the arm back and forward, back and forward. Doesn't matter how far forward, because it's that stretch back that gets that tricep working. You should begin to feel that at the back of your arm. Those shoulders down. And release. Turning around. You can change hands, you don't have to turn around. Take the elbow back, shoulders down, and just squeeze back. And keep the back of the wrist long. Squeeze back. If you find this easier standing up, you can stand up to do it. It's just that my head goes out of shot if I stand up. So working that tricep muscle, those bingo wings. And release. So sitting up comfortably, we'll just circle those shoulders forward. Advertising and backwards. Ooh. Shoulders up, slide shoulders down, slide shoulders up, slide shoulders down, slide shoulders up, slide shoulders down. See if you can take the back of your hand down in between your shoulder blades and just pull that arm across. Feel that stretch. And change. Pull that arm across. And release. Take those arms into the waist, open them out, reach them out. Turn the palms down, bring the elbows in, forward and open the palms out, reach them out. Turn the palms down. Bring the elbows in, forward and up. If you don't think you've worked your arms enough, you could pick up the tins. Forward and up. Open the palms out, reach them out. Turn the palms down, bring the elbows in, forward and up. And open those palms out, reach them out. Turn the palms down, bring the elbows in, take the hands up, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger and back. Okay, those fingers and brains working. Something we should practice more. I've been doing a lot of practice of my balancing because I was on paddleboard 3 days last week. It's great fun. If you haven't tried it, give it a go because it's all about core and balance, so you'll be absolutely fantastic at it. So I will say thank you very much for joining me this week, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye. Keep smiling till the end.